Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot. I wonder how many of you have put up your Christmas trees and Christmas decorations already. We obviously have, as you can see, and I greatly enjoy this aspect of preparing for Christmas, especially because it gives us an opportunity to use some of the Christmas tree decorations, the baubles, the knickknacks that go on it, that we've collected over the years and which have come from particular times and particular places and mean something special to us. So this one, for example, was the very first Christmas tree decoration that Sue, my wife, and I bought together. It's quite nice, but it's nothing extra special. But I remember buying this at the Christmas shop in York. So while it may not be the world's best Christmas tree decorations, it means something to me. And then secondly, this little decoration here. Now this might not be the most artistically accomplished decoration you've ever seen, but it was made by one of our children. The first Christmas decoration they brought home from nursery. So there we are, that's a Christmas decoration made by one of our kids, and that's also very special to us. I'll put that on the tree as well. So this next decoration was made for me in my first parish when I was first ordained, when I was first a priest. Well, I wasn't actually even a priest, I was a deacon. And this was made by someone in the parish for me. And at first it hung on the mirror in my car, and then it became a Christmas tree decoration. I'm not sure it's supposed to look like me. It probably looks rather more like me now than it did at the time. So we'll put the monk decoration on. And then lastly, this one. This decoration is made from cedar wood, which has been brought back from Bethlehem. And the Bible talks of the cedars of Lebanon because that's the main wood that's found and used all over the Levant in the Holy Land. And this is the wood that was made and fashioned into this stable actually in Bethlehem. And we know from the Bible that Jesus came from a woodworking family, and he probably would have been a carpenter himself and would have been well used to using this kind of wood. So that's a special decoration too. So put that there. Now the thing is, with all of these decorations, you can see they're all quite different, and lots of them come from different times and different places. And being different sizes, different shapes, different colours, means that if you didn't know what each of them meant, you might think that at first glance the tree might look untidy or a bit messy. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter to me if that's true, because when I think of the Christmas story, it's a story of God coming into a messy world. Jesus was born in a stable, which would have been messy, it would have been noisy and dirty and probably smelly as well. And that's the place that God chose to enter the world, not in some perfect environment of a palace or a castle or wearing royal robes, but in a very messy place indeed. So I'm pleased that our Christmas tree is a bit messy and isn't some kind of perfect artistic creation like you might find in the John Lewis advert, where everything's symmetrical and each bauble's the same and the same distance from each other, or something you might see in a very expensive shop. But it's actually our Christmas tree and personal to us, and as messy as can be, because that's where God came into the world. And God comes into a world that is messy. It's not perfect. It's full of chance and randomness, conditionality, risk. And that's exactly the world God comes into. Just as if we want to meet God in our own lives, God doesn't want us or expect us to be perfect. All he wants us to do is to welcome him into our own hearts in all the messiness of our life. I'll bet that most living rooms of most families with children in this parish, in the country, around the world on Christmas morning, are not going to be very neat and tidy places. They're going to be filled with Christmas paper, ripped off presents, gift cards, Christmas cards, half-eaten mince pies, carrot, reindeer dust. And in that messiness, there will be joy and laughter and love and fun. And that's the message of Christmas, that God is to be found in all that different ways, not in a perfectly neat and ordered fashion, but in all the messiness of our world. So I wish you all a very joyful, fun-filled, loving, happy, and above all, a messy Christmas. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.